So I would
Wow.
love you to introduce yourselves. Stan, can you please go first?
Sure. If I can get this mic to work. Stan Robinson, Pacific West Roofing. We're out of Hubbard, Oregon, just south of Portland, Oregon. A little company down there, about 45 years old.
Amazing. Kris?
I am with Capital Roofing Service, well, Capital Roofing Group now, and we're in Sandy, Utah.
And you're
we
the
do.
past president.
I am the past president as of about an hour or so ago, and yeah, it's been great.
Amazing. Ron, can you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, Ron Lloyd, Kokua Roofing Services, Kailua Kona, Hawaii. I will be president after Stan.
Perfect.
Thanks.
Perfect. Okay, so Kris, as you have now wrapped up your presidency, congratulations. You were a wonderful president. What are some of the accomplishments over the last year that you're most proud of?
I am most proud of, we had 6 seminars here on the floor in Spanish. First time ever. I think last year we had 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Now all of our publications, anything that we send out is in English and Spanish.
Amazing.
That's huge.
My mission was to be more inclusive in board members, with members, with everything, just to be, people to feel more inclusive, to feel more involved, and to feel like they belonged, because this roofing, we're all kind of the same. We all love roofing.
Yeah. We all bleed shingles.
Exactly.
Asphalt.
Or asphalt,
or coatings, or metal.
whatever it is. This roofing industry, it's in our blood.
Yeah.
And we need to remember that and include everybody.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So Stan, and then I'll ask you this too, Ron, as you step into or have already stepped into the presidency, what are some of your top priorities for the association and its members in this coming year?
Well, primarily one of my goals was to continue to spur on growth with getting some of our suppliers and our manufacturers on board to help launch each one reach one. And that each one reach one, each member go out and find another non-member who needs direction, who doesn't know where they're going. They don't know what to do with this legal problem. They don't know what to do with this safety problem. They don't know what to do about this technical difficulty on a particular job, and they can call our technical people. They just don't know what they don't know yet. So my goal is to have new members finding those members that need help.
That is brilliant. I love that. Each one reach one.
Each one reach one.
I love it. Ron, so you'll be president in 2027. What are some of your top priorities as of right now?
Well, we want to carry on with what Kris has started with the Hispanics and the inclusive.
What's that? Oh, here.
You just need to hold it close.
Oh, sorry. We want to carry on with closer to the Latinos and that Hispanic community, including them. And I echo Stan with more members. We want to grow this more and more. I've been a part of this. Well, I've been a board member eight years.
Wow.
I've been
25
25 years Western States member, and it's done a lot for my company. It's done a lot for me personally.
Yeah.
It's a room full of very intelligent people that are always there to help you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. So all 3 of you have so much experience in the industry. How has being a part of Western States impacted your careers and in your companies as well? And Stan, I'll start with you.
I think primarily I specialize in technical. My love and passion is details and details and details. And there's nobody better than Ken Klein, who is our technical director.
Yeah.
Unbelievable, smart guy. And I'm telling you, we bounce ideas off this guy. I probably call him 6 to 12 times a year, and I call him directly to his cell phone. I mean, you have that kind of relationship. He's going to be able to have an answer for you. So I just have a passion for that.
Yeah, absolutely. Kris?
The toolbox talks. They are what actually, I mean, my dad joined Western States back in 1982.
Wow.
So we've been Capital Roofing's been a member for a long time. Um, and I came across the toolbox talks one time and I was just like, oh my gosh, I love them. And I love now that they're on an app and they're in
Yes.
English and Spanish.
Yes.
And that it's the guys can have them all in their phone to get a hold of anybody, to be able to track all of that stuff.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
me, that's amazing.
Yeah. And that's the companion app.
Safety companion.
Yes.
Safety
Which I was the chair of the safety committee at that time.
Oh.
That was a big deal.
Humble
Like-
brag.
Humble brag.
No,
But
let me
our
just tell you, it was me that started the app there, Stan.
Ooh,
Well, I finished it.
feisty. I like it. Sean, how has being
That's
a
a team.
member of
One
Western
team effort.
States impacted your company and your career? And maybe, how long have each of you been members? Do you know?
15,
15.
20, no, 30, 40.
We've been
43.
since 82.
40.
So, yeah.
I looked that up the other day and I never did find the answer. 25 plus
Wow.
years,
Almost as old as me.
almost. Um, as I said, the people in the room, the camaraderie, you never feel like you're sitting with your competitors or people that are trying to get trade secrets or kick their brain.
That's right.
Always there to help.
Yeah.
One of my very first meetings, they thrust me into committee chair kind of unannounced, and I was scared as hell. And Stan and Mike Wakerling kind of came over and put their arm around me and said, "You got this," and we never looked back. So it's a lot of support.
Love it. That's amazing. That's what I love about this association too. It's one big family, and I felt that
Really
this year
is.
more than ever. And if anyone out there has questions for these wonderful experts up here, please feel free to come up to the stage and let me know. And if anyone on our live stream too has questions, put them in the chat, and I'll make James work a little harder.
Maybe a
You can-
mic.
You can let me know.
Anybody.
Yeah, we have extra mics. So, as we all know, Western States covers a really wide region, obviously. What are some of the unique challenges contractors in this region, the Rockies West, face? And how is the association helping them lately? Maybe, who wants to go first? Stan, I'll put you in the brawn.
Yeah, I'll go. Yeah, we talk about this a lot over at the booth when potential members come up. The things that are available to us, Trent Codney with legal and Steve over there in the safety.
Hey, Trent.
You can't put a price tag on that. If you ever hired an attorney, what it costs per hour.
Yeah.
And we have that available to us as members, which is huge. I've called on Trent a couple of times to review contracts or talk to me about immigration issues, things like that.
Yeah.
We use Steve and his safety, and it's a great benefit to members.
Yeah.
I think one of the biggest challenges is getting to those people who don't know about Western States,
Yeah.
because they are literally flying blind until they learn what we have. I mean, this is, if somebody were to cure cancer and tell nobody, I mean, we got to let this secret out. We have one of the best, well, we've got the best legal, the best technical, and the best safety in the country.
Yeah.
And we need to share it with everybody in every corner, every state that we're members of.
Yeah, totally. Kris, what are some unique challenges that contractors across the Western region face, and how does the association help them with them?
As they were just talking to, I think about the safety issues as well. And go back in on that. I remember calling one of the first years I was on the board, we were given the assignment to call like 10 other roofing contractors in our area and to get them to try and join.
Oh, wow.
Well, me, because I didn't like to talk to people, I was really afraid of that. And this guy, I remember this guy, he's like, yeah, I'm just this one-man guy, or one couple of trucks, he didn't have very much. And I said, but he goes, I can't afford to join an association. And I was like, what are our dues now? $565. And you get all of these offerings. You get a safety app. For $565 a year, and you get a safety app, you're going to pay more for that if you go buy a safety app. So, I mean, that right there is probably one of the biggest offerings
I
that
agree.
we can help the little guy with.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And you get a discount to come to the show, correct?
Correct.
Amazing as a member.
Yeah.
And just the amount of educational sessions that I've seen yesterday and today, there's so more than ever. And like Kris said, half of them are in Spanish as well. That's magic.
Yeah.
For a contract. Yeah. So Western States is known for fostering strong connections, this family community feel, and so really supporting its members. What advice would you give to these contractors out here in my little phone there, who are not yet involved with the association besides join? What would you tell them?
I would say get on our website and look in and figure it out. I believe you're able to, every contractor that's a member can get up to like 1,000 logins. So they should be able to get all of their employees and log in. There's that provides you to all of our past technical, all the past legal, all the past safety, everything that you could possibly need. And then you also get to call these people and talk to them as a resource.
Yeah.
And that is, it's just, I get a little emotional about it because it's, without all of these tools, I know for a fact that I would have been in a world of hurt a while ago.
Yeah.
And getting the answers and help that we need.
Yeah. Absolutely. Stan, what advice would you give to non-members out there besides join, but also to?
Yeah. Well, to the non-member, I mean, you can still get on our website and still look up what all of our advantages are within the organization. But really, to the non-member, I would say find a member and ask. Find out what they have learned. Find out what they have believed, what has changed their business. And literally, when I talk about moving the needle, I mean really moving the needle. Like all of a sudden, these guys are focused on what matters. And if you can find out from them how they were moved and as a member, there's the gain, and it's going to move you to join. There's no loss. And I mean, gosh, you could spend $550 going out to dinner here in Vegas.
That's not true for two people.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Ron, any advice for contractors out there in regards to this?
I go back to the people. I mean the safety, the legal, the technical, those are great tools to have. But I've made lifelong friends in here, and the YRP, Young Roofing Professionals, is a great vehicle. We had a good roundtable today, and I mean that's the future.
Yeah.
You know, people like Stan and I are retiring before too much longer, and people have to come up through the ranks, take our place.
Yeah.
When I first came to my first board meeting, I think there was, other than staff, one female in the room.
Wow.
If I remember correctly. And now I think we have 6 or 7 female board members who own roofing companies. We have people from all ethnic backgrounds now, and of course, all geographic locations.
Yeah.
And it's a good cross section of people.
And there's your inclusivity.
And Kris, you were the first female president, right?
Actually, I think I'm third, fourth, but it's the first in
My bad.
probably the last 20 years.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
you're
so.
kidding.
No, it's been a minute.
Wow.
So, and like Ron said, I was literally, when I came on the board, it was pretty scary being in there in this room full of older men. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm doing, because I'm not into the technical portion of my business.
Right.
And they're also technical. And it was just overwhelming, but I soon became to realize that these people were my friends.
Yeah.
And without these relationships that we've made with other contractors as well, it's helped save our business in many ways.
Amazing. I would love to ask you, as someone that's now walking into those rooms myself, what do you tell yourself? I mean, how do you like hype yourself up when you go into those situations and have to talk to someone like Stan that's super intimidating?
I'm not.
I
So
just
scary.
kind of my little life motto is I shared this earlier at the luncheon is replace your fear with faith. Faith that you can do this, faith that you've got it. You know inside yourself that you can do this.
Yeah.
You've got this.
Yeah.
Just fight for it and you can win and do it. And just don't give up.
Yeah.
That's literally,
Mike's talk.
yeah, just keep trying and believe in yourself because you've got this.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. Stan and Ron, I'd love some advice for the young people out there. What are you looking for when someone comes up to you and is trying to network and kind of glean some of your wisdom? What are you hoping that they ask or that the certain way they act? What are you looking for?
What I would love to do is if people would come up and introduce themselves to me, tell me what's going on, what's broken, what's bothering them, what are they not seeing? And then me being able to hook them up with the right people.
Yeah.
There's no better feeling than getting them connected to the right people to get the right advice. Really.
Yeah.
That's very fulfilling to me.
Yeah. Ron?
Well, that's good.
I feel it.
Well, part of being a part of this organization is giving back.
Oh, yeah.
And I've been roofing for almost 47 years. And I kind of was at a crossroads in my career 30 years ago. And someone I respected said, well, whichever way you go and whichever choices you make, give back. It's always important to give back, either, through church groups, Habitat for Humanity, serving on boards. And I've always felt it was important that I give back to this community of roofing because it's been so good to me and my family.
Yeah.
And now my son is in the business, as Stan's son was once.
Love it.
And 40 years ago, her father was one of my clients.
Oh, I love it. I love family businesses. They're
Yeah.
the best. Okay. So looking ahead, what does the future of Western States look like to each of you? And how do you see it continuing to give back and serve the roofing community? Stan, you want to take it away?
Sure. I'm always looking for new benefits for the members. So as we continue to grow, what I would like to see is opportunities for discounts on insurance, discounts on maybe dental and the medical, finding new avenues to help members get better benefits and discounts. So we'll be looking into that over the next year as well.
Yeah, love it. Kris?
What I think looking forward is that we need to keep bringing new blood and new people into the association.
Yeah.
If you run into any of us board members or actually look out onto the website and give us ideas, things that you think need to be done or happen. We're all willing to talk to anybody too, as well, and see how we can keep improving what we're offering to people and talking to each other and figuring it out.
Yeah. Is there a communication line for people to send ideas, questions, like an email?
I don't think so.
Well, that's Stan's job this year then. Write that down.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
And if he doesn't do it, Ron, you do it.
Yeah, Ron, write that down.
I do have one more point.
Stan?
Go ahead.
So one more point. I was just seeing a past board member in the front row right here, Pete Harding,
Hey, Pete.
who was a board member for a while. And it reminded me of the point that all of us board members started out as small little roofing companies and grew. And we're all, as far as I'm concerned, whether you're $1 million a year company or you're $100 million a year company, we are all on a flat line, same plane. I can go talk to the guy that makes 100 million. You can talk to me. I'm little, but we can help each other no matter what playing field. We're all on the same playing field. That's the whole point. So just know that the doors are always open, especially to every one of the board members. And I'll speak for all of them, that we are open to any conversations, any suggestions, and help us to help you, really.
Ron, what do you see for the future of Western states?
More growth. We're
Yeah.
really hoping for more growth. The young roofers, the young contractors.
Yeah.
I think that's important, and we value your input. And you have a different line of vision than we do, obviously, because we're at the tail end of our careers and you're the beginning. But I love the enthusiasm of the young people, yourself included. And membership, I think that's kind of been one of our key things for the past decade, is we want to grow our membership.
Yeah.
And being in that room is a good place to be.
Yeah. This morning at the Young Roofing Professionals Roundtable Talks, someone said, how can we make roofing sexy again? So I'd love to ask each of you that. How can you, Stan, make roofing sexy?
Well, if you weren't there at the Davis, I almost took my shirt off
Yes.
to raise more money.
Stan,
She says sexy,
honestly,
Stan.
I'll tell you what, the
Sexy.
trades, I think the trades are turning. I think when I was a little kid, I would love it when the plumber came over. It was like, oh my gosh, this guy is skilled. And then the guy would come over and fix the furnace. Well, we looked up to tradespeople. I think it's coming back. I think it's taking a turn. And I think that's why I see more and more organizations getting involved in training and education for more tradespeople. And I really see an uptick, and I really want to ride that wave. I want to be part of it.
yeah, and you taught roofing for a
Oh
while.
yeah, I taught roofing for 20 years at a community college, for off and on over a 20-year period.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Kris, how can we make roofing sexy?
I don't know how to do that part, but what Stan was talking about is Skills USA.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. My husband and I and our new partner, Alex, we got involved in it this year. And
Awesome.
holy cow, to see those young kids involved in it. And Paul went to the national competition. I mean, it was so cool. And to see them wanting to learn how to do it and do it quickly and add cool things to it. I mean, that's where I think we really need to start, is in the high schools, in the tech schools, and getting those kids involved and making them understand, because there's still that, roofing's not going to go away.
Yeah.
We're always going to need something to keep the water out from coming in over our heads.
Totally, completely agree. And maybe that's something we'll see in the next year or two, getting more involved with Skills USA through Western states. Ron, how can we make roofing sexy again?
I thought it already was.
Oh, it is, but sexier.
Well, here again, not to beat a dead horse over how long I've been doing this, but I look at the roofers when I started, and we all kind of looked the same, acted the same, walked the same, went home filthy, dirty fingernails. Nowadays, so much is done with IA, tech, smartphones, and I think companies and business owners have become much more polished and professional, and we've grown up as an industry.
Yeah.
No more ma and pa out of the back of a pickup truck.
Yeah. Love it. Well, give these lovely people a round of applause. We have our current president, Stan Robinson, our immediate past president, Kris Hitesman, and our incoming president, Ron Lloyd. You all are so fabulous. Thank you for chatting with me today.
Thank you.
Everyone can go to rooferscoffeeshop.com to listen to this again, because I know you want to. I know you want to send it to your grandma, to your kids, to your spouses, to your coworkers. And glean the wisdom from these wonderful people. Thank you all so much again. And thank you everyone for listening. My name's Megan Ellsworth with Roofers Coffee Shop, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Thank you all so much.